It was Oscar Wilde who said, "Life imitates art more than art imitates life." We see the world around us differently because of how others have captured it in the arts. But surely the artist drew on what he or she had experienced in order to capture it in the first place. So perhaps art helps make clear what was difficult to perceive so we can imitate it. Sometimes I'm reminded of truths revealed in the Bible when not necessarily looking for them. I had just such an experience while watching Raya and the Last Dragon. Set in a fictional world where dragon magic is responsible for all the land's prosperity, this external source for good. When we join the tale, the dragons are just a legend. No obvious evidence for them exists. It was said that they
who brought us water and rain and peace.
But more than that, there was a tale from long ago of a battle where the dragons sacrificed themselves to save humans from the Droon. The Droon are the physical embodiment of mankind's discord. They're made by mankind. It was the sacrifice of the dragons that have kept them at bay. But when the dragon gem is broken, they are unleashed. The people who are overcome with the Droon are turned to stone. At the beginning of the film, the question is asked,
How did this world get so broken?
a question often asked by us. Look at Commandra. It has many of the same hallmarks of our world. Arrogance, violence, betrayal, hate, theft, lies, sorrow and loss. Even Fang, the tribe which may look nice from the outside, has some pretty big holes on the inside. Rhea, the hero of the tale, is a liar, a thief, hateful, guilty of the same sins that mark the others that she meets, disdains, and pronounces guilty.
Someone stole Fang's dragon scroll.
Oh, is that why you're chasing me? And here I thought it was because you missed me.
Actually, I think it was the lying that makes you look like a liar.
She cannot see us. Raya's blinded by her own rage.
I never meant for any of this to happen. Liar!
We, like the people of Commandra, are in imminent danger of being overtaken by our sin. We have an external foe that wants to use our evils to make us cold and without life, to turn our hearts to stone. The film acknowledges that being people is hard.
Being people is hard.
Yep.
It is the great challenge of the human condition that we are all intrinsically flawed. But God, our external source of good, came as Jesus Christ and sacrificed himself to make a way to save us from our own failings. So what makes Rhea the hero of the tale? It is her search. She was the one who sought out the last dragon. Hebrews 11 and 16 tells us that God is the rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Rhea recognized that there was a need of an external saving force. You will note that Rhea admits that the people had done nothing to deserve this salvation.
Want to know why other dragons didn't come back? It's because people don't deserve them.
Rhea knew that there was only one way of salvation, and so it is with us. God has provided one way to be saved. In John 14 verse 6, Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Others will try their own way, things that seemed similar to the truth. Rhea's father looked for a political solution. Namari's mother wanted to use the magic of the dragon gem for her own power. Tail was said to fight for money, as though money was the end in and of itself. Spine trusted to its military might to save it. Talon was all about looking out for number one, of self-service. Rhea, she grows up knowing about the dragons. But knowing about the dragons did not save her. Rhea finds the dragon Sisu. She has an experience with the divine, but that did not bring her salvation. Salvation is found at the end of the film. Rhea recognizes her own flaws. She turns away from her own way and trusts in Sisu's way. She trusts. Trust is the key point in our salvation too. Trust not in our own way, our own strength, but in God's way. To take the step and to trust in God.
It's not about her magic, it's about trust.
What?
Then let me take the first step.
To die to ourselves and to be reborn into a new life with God. Rhea got the dragons. We can have something so much better. But only if we take the step and trust.